Hey everyone, due to demand, I'm going to be doing this little video on how to show you the GROM V-Line and what its abilities are and what it does, and a little bit of how the installation is done. So for starters, the GROM V-Line kit you'll find is in my glove box. I still have yet to connect it. I'm just going to attach it with double-sided tape on top of the glove box. That way I'll get some space and not lose all the space in my glove box. It's quite simple. You have a little wire coming through the back here. This will be for the antenna that comes with it. Well, antenna that I've set up there, so that's connected to the back. You also got a port for the microphone, which I have put right on top here. So it gives me access to the voice. And then all you got to do is these little wires here, which are plug and play. You'll see it's very simple out of the box. One of them is blue. You'll just switch it out with one of the blue cables that is behind the head unit. And then the other one's a little white clip, female adapter kit that you just unclick one of the things in there on the back, plug it in there, and that's literally all there is to it. Super simple install. They really made this foolproof. I commend them for that. Great setup. The hardest part, I'd say, in the whole installation is just eventually just removing this, which is very simple. Remove the vents. There's 4 bolts to remove the head unit. You're going to need to remove just this as well. These slide out, and then once you pull this out, this just literally unclips up. Remove this, and then you'll have access to the back of your navigation system. Get the wire done, boom, put it all back, and that's about it. As far as the system itself, this is what you'll expect once you turn it on. Usually it's quite quick. I think when you haven't used a car in a few days, the system will just take like a minute or two maybe to boot up. But for the most part, I mean, it is quite simple. The car itself is warmed up now, so it is quite responsive right now. So this brought me directly to my dashboard on the OBD Fusion. This is what you'll see. You'll get real time on temps, whatever you want, whatever you choose to put on, it'll put there. It's really simple. I mean, all you got to do is just press these little buttons there. You can add a display. You can drag and place wherever you want for the things to be put on, and that is it concerning this. All you need is a little Bluetooth OBD port thing you put underneath. I bought the ELM 3227, I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the number. Just plug it on the bottom. It connects via Bluetooth through the GROM system, and that's what you get. For the GROM itself, the original interface of GROM, this is what it looks like. Out of the box, you'll just customize your apps. You have a Play Store, connect your Android Google account to it, download any app that's on there, just like your Android phone. You've got your Waze, you've got your music, everything you need. And like I said, your OBD Fusion. I got this really cheap the other day. Actually, this was like $9 or something like this. Then you got to have to add the extra purchases in there in the settings for this particular vehicle to be able to access your KCLVs and all these little things that you want to put on your display. As I said, very, very simple. As far as the CarPlay, once it's connected, I've got the wire here. It's running just under here, but I'm going to clean this up, put it through the dash at some point, and run it somewhere here clean enough. And that's great because, you know, you don't have to have your phone on the windscreen anymore or any of that. So that kind of cleans up everything, and it works fantastic. I'm not going to connect it right now because I'm videoing this right now, so it will kind of mess up the video. But like I said, if you know how CarPlay works, then need no further information on that. For the OEM functionalities, you still get your climate. So you still press your climate, you come right to the screen where you're going to go to. You still get your menu if you need to go on the menu. And then once you go back, you just click on the CD auxiliary a few times, and it comes right back to your GROM display. So like I said, this is super easy. Anybody can do this. Great add-on. Fortunately, our cars didn't come with the systems back in 2008, but you do have a nice piece of kit right there. I think it's like $600 for the kit. But if you're like me and you use your car quite often and you want a hands-free and you're just looking for more playability in your car, this is definitely a go-to product. GROM have really made this really simple, really user-friendly. And you can customize it as well, because as you can see here, this is the original GROM. I got this launcher called Agama car launcher that'll just change the interface of your GROM. And there you go. This is what it looks like. You can change the colors, you can change the look of it. It stays round like this. This is the way it is. But what's cool about it is, for instance, on the music, if you slide it, you can put multiple music applications on each widget that you have here, including even the Waze product, which is my GPS. You just do this, slide it. I have Waze only because that's what I use. You can put your Google Maps or any other navigation apps that you have. You just put that there and you just click on which one you want, which will allow you to do that. Or you can just go straight forward into your apps and then boom, there you are, everything downloaded. So as far as everything, I hope that's covered any questions or doubt concerning the program and the product. It is fairly responsive. I think the screen, even in 2008, was still a good screen. I mean, the feel of it is still good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like an iPhone screen where you can just slide and zoom out. You can't do that with these screens. Not the same technology. But if you're looking, you have buttons to scroll, or you can just drag down. It'll do that for you. But just to show you, for instance, what Waze looks like, because I know this is a popular app, and bam, that's what you get, a full Waze screen there for you. Hope you've enjoyed this short little video and tutorial on what this offers for our cars on the Lexus ISF. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to message or chat, and yeah, have a nice time. Ciao.